beautiful new vacuum. Yeah, and I know there's women out there shaking their head, but there's also women out there going, yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. I mean, to get someone pots and pans that are, $300 to $500 that are easy to clean, that'll be just much easier on their life. Do I just sound like an ass? I swear to God.
Oh, you buy them a very nice Le Creuset pot. That's $300. You're right.
That's a good gift. It's something you would generally Christmas, once you're married and you have a family, certain times a year you can get really good deals on stuff. Why wouldn't you do them for Christmas? So you're saying, Dave, no way, huh?
Well, no, I didn't have a problem with it. I thought I was doing the right thing.
Yeah, but your wife didn't like it.
Well, she didn't like it. She also told me that when she had also thought about buying me a riding lawn tractor.
God, I'd love that.
God, that's going to make my life easier. I was like, that. I'm good with that. And she goes, no, I thought you'd like this thing better. Well, guess what? I don't remember what that thing was.
Yeah.
I remember that lawn tractor because it still burns me that I didn't get that lawn tractor.
Hey, Mark, you got to go all out, too. You got to get her a rug to stand on while she's washing the pots.
Oh, you mean one of those mats? Shut up, Ed. Shut up, ugly Ed. Suzanne, in all honesty, do you have any issue? Whoops, I killed him. Do you have any issue if I get you? Now, let's just go to stuff in the past. I've gotten you a vacuum.
Yes.
Did you like the vacuum?
Yeah, it's nice.
And it's not like it's one gift. There's one gift under the tree and she opens it up and it's a vacuum. I probably got you jewelry as well that year. We might have even had a trip somewhere.
Yeah.
Clothes.
Yep.
Now, where I did screw up, guys, Doc, you'll love this one. So I got her pots and pans for this year. They get shipped. I don't catch it in time, so she sees them. These are nice pots and pans. These things cost a lot of money. So we get home yesterday. We talked about it on the air for a minute. This is unbelievable. The more I think about it, it sucks. It kind of kills my whole deal here. Anyhow, she goes, these are very lovely, and these would be great, but I got to show you something. So she reaches under our stove, and she pulls out literally the exact same pots and pans. I bought her the exact same thing last year for Christmas. Same exact pots and pans.
When was the last time you ever cooked in the kitchen and saw the stuff you bought?
I cook all the time. I don't pay attention to the pans, though. How often do I cook?
Oh, once a week?
Yeah, at least. If we grill, on the grill, I'm there. If we smoke outside, I'm there.
Suzanne told me she wants one of those cars with a big bow on it.
She got one. It just wasn't for Christmas. She did. That is interesting. I think Lexus is the one that does that. It's very interesting.
Mark, you're tough because you buy everything you want.
I know.
Really
you know what she told me,
frustrating.
Doc? You know what she told me? This was Monday or whatever day
Sunday.
it was. Whatever. She goes, I'm not even opening up a gift unless you give me a few ideas to get for you. I swear. And she's being serious. I'm not going to open up anything. That's what she said. It's crazy. All right, 303-713-8255. Dave and Tom, hold tight. My name's Mark Major. We got hours to come.
This is the Troubleshooter Show.
Help, I need somebody.
Now, Tom Martino, the Troubleshooter.
Welcome to the show, the only show of its kind. We're here to solve problems, answer questions, take your complaints. We try to want to make your life just a little bit better. This time of year is fun, actually. I get to actually talk about all kinds of things. But literally, what we do better than anything is solve problems, answer questions, take your complaints. You've been ripped off, taken advantage of, you need a little help. The number's easy, 303-MARTINO. That number works on and off the air. If you want to email us any questions, help@troubleshooter.com. That's it. It's been a little slow day here as far as the phones go. We love that at certain times, though. And right now we have gotten off on numerous different things. John does need advice on filing a home hail claim. And, man, have I been through that, and I have been through that numerous times. But first of all, I want to talk about one of my favorite people in the world, and I mean this. When it comes for doing advertising for somebody, the easiest to do, out of every single company, I promise, I swear to God on this, is Frank DeMan. I like that. Frank DeMan, the real estate man. No, Frank Duran, the real estate man, is one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet, but that doesn't matter when it comes to business. When I want to sell my home, need to purchase a new home and need help finding one, you want a realtor that can either save you money or they can save you money. That's it. They can either make you more money or save you money, and Frank Duran can do it, and he has proven it to me time after time after time. He has proven it to Martino time after time after time. If you want to sell your house for more than anybody else in the neighborhood, you need Frank Duran, the real estate man. 303-920-1622, 303-920-1622. Mike Wilkie in studio with me. He's the owner of Garden of the Gods, and that's a home builder. What is it? Garden of the God Homes Inc. God, your website is so long I want to shoot you. I'm looking at you right now.
Yeah, but we have a shortcut. It's goghomes.com.
Thank God you have a shortcut. goghomes.com. And I've cruised through his website. Man, it is beautiful. You have built a lot of beautiful homes in the Pikes Peak region. He's a custom builder, but you also do all kinds of renovations.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, so he does a lot. We'll get into that. Any questions on building a new home? Any questions on, say, updating your kitchen or doing a basement? Anything. Mike has been in the business. His father's been in the business. His grandfather and his grandfather's father. That's a lot of fathers. 303-713-8255. Now, man, where did I leave off last hour? I'm losing it a little here. Tom has a Christmas song. Oh, I know what I wanted to talk about. We were talking about this over the break. How about this one day? I think this would be so fun. We take complaints from consumers all the time. Tom's probably, I was going to say rolling over in his grave, but he's not dead. He's probably rolling over in California right now. But listen, we take complaints from consumers all the time. And sometimes they're wacky. Let's just get right to it. Sometimes we have to put them in their place. But imagine if we took complaints
from businesses about
consumers, about crazy customers. We were talking about that over the break, and our guest Mike said something very interesting. You actually hand people a sheet when they want to have a custom house built. And the sheet basically says, what is important to you? And it lists different things. Give us a few.
Schedule, budget, quality, durability.
And then you ask them, I would like you to put in order which is most important to you on a new custom house, right?
Yes, I do. And then if schedule is in the top 2 or even the top 3, I give them a list of builders they can go see. Because if the cabinets come in and there's something wrong with them, I'm sending them back. And if it costs 2 weeks, it costs 2 weeks because there's a certain expectation of quality on our homes, and I'm not going to compromise it to just hit a date.
I love how he sets the expectation, and this would go with any business. You're setting the expectation that scheduling, you just got to kind of forget about it. We're building you a custom house. There's lots and lots of different things that go into this. If something happens, it's going to take longer. Now, right. You must also lay out, if everything's perfect, it's this. And, it could be as long as this.
Mm-hmm. And we keep them informed. We have a portal that's on the web where our clients can watch the whole process.
I've seen it. It's very cool.
Yep. So they're informed. I think the point is, and it's really to the buyer's benefit. If they really are in a hurry and they have to be in by a certain date, then I am going to recommend another
somebody
builder
else.
That's a schedule, that's a time frame builder, and that's who they need.
So we were talking about that on break. Then Doc, who has delivered thousands of babies, started talking about a customer.
A patient.
Well, whatever. To me, it's a customer, no matter what. It's a customer that you said no to. But don't tell the story yet. I got to ask John what's going on. John, go ahead.
So, Mark, my neighbor across the street selling their house, and in the process, they found out they have catastrophic hail damage from the 4th of July.
What do you mean catastrophic? It's not leaking into the house or anything, is it?
Well, not that I know of. They just told me that last night.
Okay.
But so they got to have a roof replacement. My roof was replaced 2 years ago before I moved into my house.
Okay.
So I'm just wondering, do I get somebody like Johnson Construction to come over, take a look at the roof, look at siding, et cetera, before I even contact my insurance about a possible claim to see if I have hail damage? You
definitely want to get it checked out first before you call your insurance company, because if you don't have damage, you're still going to get, they're still going to basically tag you as you could have. You could be an issue in the future, let's put it that way. Even though you don't put a claim in, actually, it's kind of weird. You're not going to really just call your insurance company and say, hey, come on out and see if I have any damage. So the answer would be you always call a roofer first. But I'd go a little different, to be quite honest. I'd call a public adjuster. If there was a ton of hail damage, you just said your neighbor was catastrophic. I mean, I don't know what you mean by that, but if the hailstorm was that bad, it's going to go well beyond what a roofer can do. It's going to be siding. It's going to be windows. You might have dents in a deck. You might have your air conditioner needs to be raked out. You could have tons of different things that a roofer might not see that you won't get paid on unless if you have eyeballs that know what to check, including everything else besides the roof.
Okay, so I'll contact you. The guy on your referral list, that public adjuster, and then have him take a look, and then
yeah, Matt's a good guy. I use Matt here. You want to hear? People are going, why a public adjuster? And there's roofers that hate when I say that. Hey, Jay Bretz doesn't love when I say that. I doubt Johnson does. Seriously, there's a lot of people that don't like when I say that. But let me tell you something. I had a roofer come out and look at our house and said, yeah, there's probably enough damage to get your roof done. Let's kind of leave it at that. It's up to you if you want to call. I called Matt out from Paragon. Not only is my roof, but my entire paint job, the roof on my barn, the entire paint job on my barn, my entire cement deck is going to be redone. 2 garage doors are going to be redone. Every single gutter and downspout around my house. And I know I'm leaving stuff out. So it went from a $30,000 roof claim to over $60,000, and none of the work is even started yet. So now it's going to go up because once the roofer gets out there, he is going to find additional stuff that needs to be done that'll be covered, and same with everybody else. And Matt got me overhead and profit. So I know all the roofers, and I love all these guys. I like Johnson. I love Excel. I like all these people. But I'm telling you, they're not trained to look at every other thing out there, and a guy like Matt is. And there's lots of great public adjusters. So hopefully that answers your question, John. But never call your homeowner's insurance first. Never do that. Make sure you have damage.
Okay.
All right, man.
Thanks, Mark.
You're welcome. 303-713-8255. And, the other reason for that is they will ding you. It'll go on a clue report somewhere. Even if they come out and say, hey, there is no damage. First of all, why would you trust them? Insurance companies really do nothing but lie. Yeah, they don't. I mean, that's really what they're made to do. And you know what? I say this a lot. If I was a stockholder in one of these companies, I want them to deny as many claims as possible. And they're a business like any other. So you have to hold these guys to task.
Oh, holy night.
Who's this, Ed?
Josh Groban.
Oh, this is the guy you were talking about?
Tell me that's not a great voice.
That's not a great voice.
Our dear Savior's birth.
All right, well.
Yeah, but he's good.
Can someone wake me up? All right, 303-713-8255. Coming at you on 6. Oh, anyhow. Yeah, you know what's wild is I like the rap Christmas songs. How about a death metal Christmas? Huh? How about a death metal Christmas, somebody? You know it exists out there. Doc, I want to go back to this real quick. Rob, I promise. Rob's got a problem with damage, and I assume the Hartford being the insurance company. Tom, real quick, I'll take you. What is your comment on Christmas songs?
Real quick, I'll wake you up, Mark. How come Metallica doesn't have any Christmas songs, brother?
Yeah, Mark.
Because no one would buy them. I mean, really.
I'd buy them. You'd buy them.
I don't know if I'd buy.
I wouldn't listen to them.
First of all, in general, let's all be honest here. When's the last time anybody bought any music? And I'm not saying that I don't pay for music, but in all reality, everybody's sitting there. At best, what do you do now? How much do we pay for Apple crap, whatever it is?
Oh, that for the family thing, it's like $14 a month.
You're telling me we spend $14 a month on freaking Apple?
No, I do.
No. We're going to have a discussion after the show.